asking, how much have you saved? January has come to an end. You have received your January salary, yes? How much have you saved out of that money? Did you remember to pay yourself first? Did you? Yeah, I don't know for you. If you don't change the way you save money, you will end your 2025 the same way you ended 2024. But I don't want that for you. You need to be a different person altogether. You have to start paying yourself first. You have to start paying yourself first. Start setting something aside for your future self. Yes, for yourself first. Don't target emergency fund or you're saving for emergency. But when you save for emergency, it is the name you call it that your brain understands, that the universe respects. When you say you're saving for emergency, emergency will hit you and you still carry that money and solve emergency. But when you say you're saving for your future self, for your upgrade, for your betterment, for your well-being, for your investment, you will see you are going to use that money to do investment. Like last month, I spent way over 100,000. I took notice of it. I was calculating, I was having an Excel sheet where I recorded all my expenses. I found out that I spent 110,000 naira on personal development alone. 10,000 here, 20,000 here, 50,000 here, thereabout. I calculated everything is about 110,000 naira for my personal development. Yes, I would have set that money aside though for my future self, but I need that future self to be developed now. So I have to develop myself so that in the future I can earn more. So I don't know about you. No matter your stage now, yes, there's no money, there's no money. You can squeeze out something. Just have a standard. It could be 10%, 20%, 30%, as the case may be. Just set something aside. Have that discipline. Have that discipline. If you want me to hold you accountable, no wahala. I can be your accountability coach in helping you to save money. But you pay me. You can't just tell me I should be holding you accountable for free. What is it? You have to be disciplined. You pay me so that if you don't save, I will collect the money and chop. That is the only way you can get it done, because if you are doing it yourself, you may not be disciplined enough. But if you can tell somebody to hold you accountable, the person will always remind you, like an alarm clock. Have you done that? So if you know you're earning daily, save daily. If you're earning weekly, save weekly. If you're earning monthly, please set something aside monthly. I used to tell my team members this every time they earn their bonus. Okay, we earn our bonus every Friday in my company. Every Friday is our payday. So what I tell them, as soon as that Friday morning reaches, I'll just send them a message on our group. Remember to pay yourself first. You are the one that worked hard for this money. Set aside something for yourself before you start paying other persons, because the money in your hand, as soon as the money sees that there is no cogent need for it, it will invite problems, it will invite billings, and they will just come and collect the cash from you. But if you are very meticulous enough to give every penny a task, every penny a task to go and get the next penny, you put your money to use wisely. The other time I was sharing on my wall that money has a telephone number. If the serial number of your cash ended with 0, it will go and be phoning the one that has 1 to come to it, to join him or her. So if it happens that that one that has serial number 1 is in your pocket and you don't have any tax for it to do, nothing for it, you will go and spend it to maybe buying something that the person that is you're buying that money from is having the one of serial number 0. So that's because the person knows how to put the money into use. So because he knows how to put the money into use, he may have a commodity or a product that you now use the one that has serial number 1 to go and buy. That thereby 0 has attracted 1. Then that 1, 0, 1, he now has 2, right? So that one that has serial number 1 will start calling the one that has serial number 2. Where are you? Where are you? Come, oh, this man, this place that we are is okay for us. Serial number 0 is here. Me, I am serial number 1. You, serial number 2, come. Woe betides you if you're also the one that is with serial number 2 and you're not putting that money to use. It will go through your pocket and enter the hands of someone that have created value. It could be your keke man, it could be your bus driver, it could be your grocery shopping, it could be your tailor, your hairstylist, the handbag, your bone straight, the shoes, the designer, and every other thing. They will leave your hand and now enter the one that has serial number 0 and 1. That's just how money works. That's just how money works. So you have to pay yourself first. Pay it and guard it so that it doesn't sleep and start looking for the next serial number. Instead, it will attract the next serial number. So if you have saved a penny, that 2 penny will attract 3 penny. That is how it is. I hope this is helpful. Start saving for your future self. Start saving for investing into your, see, the best investment you can do so far is self-investment, personal investments. Forget landed property, cars, whatever, and so on and so forth. Those things will come later when you have developed yourself, when you are the better version of yourself. Those things you're craving for will not meet you at this particular version you are right now. It needs a better version of you to express itself. So you have to start investing into that version. Start paying for courses, start paying for acquisition of skills. Skill set is very important, especially in this online era now. You can't just do without it. Like, you go nowhere. How can you go to the farm? You don't have your tools. You don't have a knife, you don't have a shovel, you don't have a hoe, you don't have a rake. You just went bare hand. That is how a lot of persons come into this internet. You come into this internet with no skills. You're just like, onlooker. Any gist that flies about, you are there. This one divorced, you are there. This one this, there's an accident here, you just be here and there because you don't have direction. You don't even have a skill. But if you have a skill, you can actually monetize it and start attracting the wealth of the Gentiles. Actually, it's ours. The wealth of the Gentile is ours. If you have a skill set, you can attract the wealth of the Gentiles, because you are the light of the world. You are the salt of the earth. When what you brought to the table, that if the Gentiles will give you their money. So start investing in yourself. Start seeing for your future self. I cannot overemphasize it. This is February, right? In the air, you start buying to impress people. Start spending what you don't have. Start looking for who to impress. Impress yourself. Impress yourself in 2024, 25. Don't impress anybody. Look good, smell good. Let something be inside this head. Not let something be on the head. Books. Invest in books. Of God, great men that has wisdom, great men that has wealth, those that have placed their legs on the sands of time. Listen to them. YouTube University is there. You can learn just anything. You can get a mentor and start. If you cannot pay for their books or for their programs, go and buy data with the small money you have. Go on YouTube. You can read and listen to a lot of things that can change your brain. In fact, one night sef, you'll be shouting Jesus. Develop yourself. That time you're using to go through the whole of the gist on social media. Invest it into YouTube. If you don't have money to pay for mentorship, then as you are progressing, you can now start developing yourself, pay for mentor, because definitely you need mentors. If you want to really go far in life, you need to ride on the shoulders of mentors. You need to climb on people who have already succeeded. There's a track record, right? Just follow it. This is the video I'm supposed to do for yesterday. It was just so messy with the internet, so I decided to do it today. That's why I'm having 2 live streaming in one day. I believe you're richly blessed. If you know you've gotten value from this, please do well to share. That's just all I need. Share, then drop the love emoji. I will appreciate. Like, I will shout out to you. I will appreciate. God bless you till I come your way tomorrow. That's day 35 of 365 days of sharing value. Remain blessed. Do you know that I love you? Yes, I do. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.